Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another live stream. I know the title and everything is weird, but today I'm doing something a little unorthodox, a little different. First of all, am I coming in correctly? I want to make sure that everything is coming in correctly. Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Okay, it's been a while. I'm not doing Mario Kart today. Okay, but it looks like I am coming in. Interesting. All right, I'm just looking up OBS Studio. Okay. So today I'm going to be testing some games on my Switch, and while I don't have a timer, I will have the stream and the VOD to measure things later on, or if someone wants to do the timer, go for it. I will let you do that. So I had 5 games in question, or 5 games planned, and then I decided to tack on Minecraft. I have Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros. I'll probably do Minecraft after that. And then I will do Pokemon Violet, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and CTR Crash here. I'm probably going to do Crash second to last, then Xenoverse last, because I like Xenoverse. Alright. So first up, we're going to be testing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I tried this. I was on it like a week ago, and the loading times were abysmal. So and I want some kind of documentation on it. I'm gonna take a sip of my pop. Oh, it's just the 16. Oh, it's just the 16.9 fluid ounce bottles. I thought these were the 24 for some reason. And as we can see, it's taken a while. Also, hey, Scott, I'm doing great. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Yeah, look at this. Look at how long. This is like a very long boot up time. Alright, so I'm not actually going to be playing Animal Crossing. I will also not be actually playing Smash. I also will... I might be doing a little bit of a quote-unquote playing of the other games, but depends on your definition of playing. We got 4 days until the Switch 2 is released. I'm excited. Oh. Alright. Was not expecting an announcement from Isabelle. Isabelle is cute. I mean, every character in Animal Crossing is pretty cute. Wait, what? Okay, this is new. Harvey. Photopia. Help a Shutter Dog out. Hold on, this is new. I have no idea what that's all about, to be honest. But I don't care. Just, marking all that as red. It doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm gonna be testing... There's not a lot for me to test, honestly. I'm probably gonna test, like, the loading times of just the interior of Nook's Cranny here. Because if we look at this... Okay, that's not a bad loading time, actually. That's actually really not that bad. So... Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. Oh, yeah, yep. So, my... yeah, so on Twitch, I have the game set to Animal Crossing right now. I will switch it as I switch games. And you know what? Why not catch a butterfly because I can? Just because I can. Hex! Huh? That's true! Alright, so... this, I'm not sure how long... Thanks. Okay. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live streaming for. Also, I have no idea. What brought that up? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I haven't played Animal Crossing that much. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe I will play just a tad. I was not expecting the bells here. Okay, okay. Okay, just a little, okay, so it's, I believe it's, is it 10,000 or 30,000 bells? Gosh, has it seriously been that long that I've forgotten how, okay. Ah, nice. Is it 10,000 bells that's max, or is 30,000 the max? I feel like it's 30,000. Also, yes, my inventory is kind of a bit of a mess. My inventories are always a mess. Alrighty, I want to say it's 30,000. It is 30,000, correct? Right? Alright, I know I'm going off, I'm getting distracted, but you know what? That's okay. I don't mind. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna Google this. Huh? It's oh. Oh. Okay, and pre-New Horizons. Okay. Let's see here. Pre-New... Okay, hold on. Okay, so the wiki just has the pre-New Horizons. Oh, wait, no, it does. Okay. Okay, New Horizons, one shot. Okay. The player plants 1 to 1. Okay, 1 to 1,000 bells. They always get treated with 3. Okay. Wait, hold on. If the player buries 10,000 to 99,000 bells, there's a 77% chance of 3x 10,000 and a 30% chance of 3 times the amount buried. The game decides this the moment the money is buried in the glowing spot. There's no pattern whatsoever to win. Okay. So 10,000 is the optimal one, correct? Also, hey! Long time no chat, I guess. How are you doing? So today okay, so this is your first time here. Today I am not doing any typical streaming. I'm testing loading times, but I figured I was not expecting to find a money tree, so it's 10,000. 10,000. 10,000 is the guaranteed. Actually, no, 30,000. 30,000 is the optimal one because I'm guaranteed to at least get. No. Actually, okay. I'd say 20,000 would be... No? Yeah. Okay, if I bury 30,000 and I get the 3 times 10,000 bells, then I don't lose anything. But I also have a 30% chance to get 3 times that amount. If I do 10,000, I'm guaranteed to get a 20,000 bell profit. Anyways, as for me, I'm doing great. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on a webpage. I've only got 2 monitors. I think I've been just doing 10,000 bells this whole time. So I'm just gonna do 10,000 bells. Because at least I get something better rather than nothing. Okay, so I'm actually not doing all Nintendo games. In fact, only... Actually, no, 3 of them... I think only half of the games I'm going to do are Nintendo games, so... Oh, in the future? Hold on. Hold on. First of all, let me just bury the frickin' bells here. Hold on, give me a moment. This is basically where I put my money trees. And now for the watering can. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Mountain Dew will do that to ya. Or at least does it to me. Anyways, Oops. Alright, so... hold on. Okay, so, as far as my streaming goes, since you're new, first of all, Nick Miles Plus. Oh, okay. That's such a cute animation, honestly. Anyway, so as far as my streaming goes, I've actually, for quite a while, I've been somewhat consistently streaming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. With Mario Kart World on the horizon, I decided I would stop at number 43. At 43 streams. I don't know why 43. Probably because NASCAR has 43 races. I don't know. I just thought 43 is an interesting number to stop on. But I decided to transition to Bloons Tower Defense 6 and maybe other things. And yeah, I know, and also keep the... anyways, give me a minute. Alright, so as far as my streaming goes, so today's stream, anyways, I'm testing the loading screens and performance. Now, I don't have a way to test frame rate, but I would say Animal Crossing is, looking at it on my screen, I know the stream kind of botches things up, but I want to say it's 30 frames per second on, it's 30 FPS. Also, yes, I did actually make this. Well, if you were to fly to my island, You get introduced with my... No, no. I only do a few things. There's mine. I want to do Minecraft eventually. Mario Kart is my main thing, but I want to eventually. I'm not even gonna always stream probably. I don't do visual novel stuff. I only play things that are more engaging to me, especially things that, you know, bring in the viewers. Like, I tend to stick to... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm going to... Okay, we're gonna... First of all, okay, we're gonna test the loading of the house. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... About 4 seconds until it shows up. And I'm just going to... put these bugs in storage. These little buggers. Because I don't really care. And I want to keep my inventory relatively clean. I say they have like 1, 2, 3, 6, the 9 storage spaces left in my inventory. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the loading times are relatively quick here. I mean, it's Animal Crossing, but I just wanted to test the when you first boot up the game and load into the island, because that was taking seemingly forever. All right, now how about into the island? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about like a couple extra seconds extra. It's nothing bad. I'm excited to see if this plays in 60 frames on the Switch too. Oh, everyone's exercising. Okay. I got Renee. Alrighty. Alright, that's enough. I think that's enough Animal Crossing testing. I didn't want to play it for too long. I'm just gonna put as much of that away as I can. And wrap things up. Save and end. 2. Saving. Don't touch power button. Touch. It should say don't press the power button, but how many of you have done that? Where it says don't touch the power button, so you just simply touch it without pressing it? How many of you have done that? I'm curious. Also, this will be another test. Look at how long it's taken to load back into the title screen. Doesn't take that long. It obviously doesn't take nearly as long, but it's surprisingly long. Anyway, so Animal Crossing is done. Looks like it's 30 frames from my understanding. Although I never really paid attention, but I always thought Animal Crossing was like 60 frames. But, oh well. Next game I'm testing is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm going to change the game here to... No! Come on, let me... okay, Twitch. Boom. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're going to test Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Again, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to actually physically play it. Just testing the loading screens. Oh, excuse me. The only games I'm probably going to actually, like, play are Dragon Ball Xenoverse and... Oh, excuse me. And Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, because CTR Crash, woo! You could write a freaking novel with how long CTR Crash's loading screens are. Jeez. Alright, so... Okay, so it feels slow. Like, it feels fast, but then you get these black screens like this. And it seems like it just takes a lot longer than it should. And now I'm going to fake a match. I'm just gonna go to whatever. And just start. Okay, so it boots up relatively fast. Also, isn't it? It's funny how it picked Minecraft Steve.
No contest.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just pick different. Actually, I'm curious. Okay.
Stop battle.
Okay, so now I'm going to just... Let's see what it's like with the maximum number of things. So this, it does tend to take a bit, which, understandable. I mean, it's loading 7 CPUs. Look at that. Look at that loading screen. It's still relatively fast. It's still rather fast.
No contest.
Okay, so it's relatively fast for Smash mode, but I'm going to assume that if I were to load something like, say, a custom stage, things would not be as great. Now, finding a stage that a custom stage that allows. Okay, here's one Smash Skip. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna test this custom stage. Don't ask why I pick Ness every time. Ness is my main. So we're again. I'm not timing anything. I'll probably time it by watching the VOD. So nothing to really complain about there.
No contest.
I mean, it feels fast. It just was feeling rather slow when I was transitioning menus. And again, I'm not playing online with anyone today. The only thing I'm gonna connect to the servers are Dragon Ball Xenoverse just because. Okay, I'm gonna quickly select the stage, and then I'm going to lower the number of players here. There we go. Because what I gotta do is these stages that have that restrict it to like fewer players. Well, they take a lot longer to load. They take a lot longer to load. Or maybe not that much longer now that knowing this. Which, I mean, okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Okay, so
no contest.
the loading seems fine. The loading is fine. It's the menu. What's funny is the menus. Like, look at this black screen. It's taking a lot longer just to get back to this screen than it does to load into an actual match. Which, they should not be doing that. That should not be the case. Also, welcome back, Scott. Sorry. Oh. So this will be the last test. I'm just gonna go into a training mode match and do absolutely nothing. But look at this. Okay, it wasn't that long. Okay, what are the odds that it's Lucas? I have not done a Smash Bros. Stream now yet, no. That's because I just don't... I'm not much of a Smash player anymore. I mean, I want to at some point, but it just has not been in my cards here lately. All right, and then exiting training mode shouldn't take that long. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, I want to nitpick for a moment. I think the weirdest change between previous Smash games and Smash Ultimate is you pick the stage and first and then the character. I think that's kind of silly. All right, so look at this. Look at how long this black screen is. That is kind of ridiculous. And I'm just gonna quickly check the vault. Just real quick. Oh, nothing, okay. Nothing, I bought some, okay. Oh! Hey, thanks for the follow there, Thomas. I wanna say real Pix Queen. Oh my gosh, that hybrid name is that is hard to say. Alrighty, so Smash is already done. Smash should not take anywhere near as long as Animal Crossing, I don't think. Alright, so next up, I'm going to... Okay, so next up we have... So that's 2 of the games. And then these are the next... Okay, so next up, I'm going to do Pokemon Violet. This is going to take a little bit longer because I got to find the more denser areas, in which case I'm actually... I'm going to actually Google this while it loads in, and it does take a bit to load into Pokemon Violet. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Whew. Oh. Performance. Heavy areas. Alright. Alright. It's actually been a moment since I played Violet. Not a hot moment, but it's been... I haven't been doing much with... Oh yeah, that's right, we're also testing loading screens. Mesagoza, okay. While I let my Miraidon just ride to the frickin' door here. Okay. I think Mesagoza is a neat area. I don't personally notice that many frame rate drops. Although I am excited to be able to play this in a stable 60 frames per second on the Switch too. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'd say about 15 seconds to load into the overworld. Let's go back into Mesagoza. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about half the time load into Mesagoza, which makes sense because it's a smaller area. And I'm only measuring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 15 seconds. and I've always started the loading when the little loading icon pops up, just because it makes it easier and more consistent, I suppose. I don't know when it actually starts to load in. Probably a little bit sooner, but that's a good mark to go by. And all right. Okay. I want to see what... Okay. Holy! Whoa! Huh. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I can't, I don't know where else there's any performance heavy issues aside from the Castle Royale Lake. This, okay. If you don't want to watch, and if you don't want to watch a slideshow, click off now. This turns into a slideshow. Like, it makes sense because, I mean, duh, it's a lake, but, and lakes are not... This, okay, this is the one guaranteed place I know that turns... Okay. See, look at that. If I move the camera around, it... Look at that. What is that frame rate? Oh, I got my nose itches. Look at that. What? Okay, and now it's fixed. Now it's fixed. Okay, now if I fly it over here, yeah, you can even see the weird visual glitches. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a slideshow. And honestly, it kind of takes me out of the game. Also, I believe I did not. This is so not on purpose. There's a screenshot. There were some screenshots of Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, and I happen to now be on the location of one of those two screenshots. That was not my intention, but. And look at that. Okay, it's not as bad when you get off of Miraidon, but as soon as you start flying, which is the fun thing to do, it absolutely chugs. Look at that. Now it's fine. Like, the performance is definitely leaves a lot to be desired there. Okay, I believe another area is, I want to say Tag Tree Thicket is another area that is known to not have the greatest performance. Also, wow, the UI is lagging. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to be desired when it comes to Scarlet and Violet. I want to say this is... I'm not sure if it's just... okay, oh. Okay, one moment, guys. Chill! Oh. What the crap is this? I know it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a target, but why is it so low poly compared to the... Look at this! Okay, the leaves themselves, okay, so the leaves are also low poly, but like... What the heck? Oh, jeez. Look at that. Also, wait, hold on. I think I accidentally... No. Yep, I was accidentally... Okay. I accidentally did the wrong... Alright, so I accidentally did the wrong audio. Crap. I was using the wrong Why do I have two to switch audios on the audio mixer? Luckily, I haven't been playing any loud games, but... Well, give me a minute, guys. Where's the... Okay. Gonna quickly go here. I want to say this is... Okay, so I'm not sure if anyone heard if my mic was picking any of that up, but okay. I should have known it sooner. Okay, so again, the audio is, again, this isn't any kind of serious live stream. It's just me testing performance and loading screens. But this is a weird thing to... Look at this. Why is that so low poly? Or so the resolution of that is horrible. Okay. Compared to its surroundings, it looks like this rock has not completely loaded in yet. It looks like the game's still trying to load it, even though that's how it actually looks. Like, that is awful! Oh, whoops. Is anyone still there? Okay, let's take a look at this tree. Okay, the tree looks so much better. Look at that. Why is it not consistent? I mean, it's Nintendo. They're never consistent. Look at that. There's a lot more detail going on here. Also, you know what? This is gonna drive me nuts if I don't grab it soon. What is it anyway? Oh, it's just misty terrain. I feel like Tag Tree Thicket is one of those performance... Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of areas. Usually it's with Miraidon out, but like, why... But like, you usually are gonna have Miraidon out. Look at that. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Look at that. That is some choppy frame rate. Alright, so the other loading times I want to go do is I want to load in the Land of Kidkami and the Blueberry Academy. So we're going to load into whatever town. I don't care to say the names because I don't care. The names in this game are so forgettable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh wow, that takes that. I actually started a bit late. It takes a bit longer to load into this area. What the heck? Okay, that is actually quite strange. All right, so I want to point something out. This sleeping Vulpix on here, it's adorable. Anybody who thinks it's not adorable, go away. You need to learn, you need to relearn what cute is. Vulpix is indeed adorable. Look at that. Ah! Look at that. Isn't it cute? Imagine what that looked like in 4K. Unfortunately, I will not have 4K for a while because monitors. I'm going to have to buy a new capture card to get 4K and a monitor. And I'm only going to probably buy just the one monitor with HDR support and whatnot. And that's going to come probably after the capture card. I will see. Ah. All right. Oh, excuse me. Whew. All right. I don't have a lot of time tonight, and I'm actually getting kind of hot and probably burning through my Mountain Dew a bit too quickly. So I'm just gonna boot up my, open my menu here. I should just, there we go. Still want the Vulpix to be in frame, just because. Anyways, are you guys still there? I know it doesn't really matter. It ultimately doesn't matter because, again, this is just because I'm too lazy to record. I'm too lazy to do actual recording. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh. Okay. Whew. Alright, so... Oops. That's right. It's a turbo button. I have my turbo button on. The cute sleeping Vulpix. Alright. Now we're gonna load in the Blueberry Academy. Hey, Voodle! How's it going? Let's look. Vulpix on the map. Alright, so now we're gonna load in the Blueberry Academy. Just, the central plaza here. And we're gonna start the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so about... Oh, wow, it actually loaded quicker than Kikami. Which is interesting. That's kind of interesting. These areas load just as long, if not longer, than than the actual Paldea region. And these areas are all smaller than Paldea. That is confusing. But I'm not gonna question it right now because, I mean, this game is held together by little duct tape, or I guess to be more specific, by Psyduct tape. I am going to go to the Coastal Plaza. Anyways, welcome to the stream, Voodle. I'm just testing performance and whatnot. We're on game number 3. Oh! Whoops. I forgot to switch games. Even though it's not really gonna matter. What if I, come on. Ah! Twitch, what are you doing? Huh. Oh, what the heck is Pokemon Vanishing Point? Alright, so I picked the coastal biome in particular because I'm more familiar with it, and I know I tend to notice a couple performance drops. Also opportunity to just get free stuff, free crap on the ground. Look at this. I'm just gonna use my turbo button here. Just because I can. And there we go. Look, it takes forever for the game to actually register those, and I feel like that's not by design though, and not a result of the game having being poorly optimized. Although I will say being poorly optimized could contribute a little bit. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna load in on the other side and see how long it takes to load. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. Oh, there's Metangs over here. Alright, alright. Okay. So I've been streaming for about an hour now. And I'm already halfway through the list, but a lot of the actual testing is in the last 3 games. That's going to be where I'm going to do a lot of testing because Dragon Ball Xenoverse, woo! Does that game chug. Alright, so I'm going to load back into the Paldea region. And my next test is I'm going to load in on one side of the region. And I'm going to fly to the other side. I know it's probably not going to make any difference, but I want to be a little thorough. Just a little bit thorough. Also, I forgot to keep track when going back into Paldea. Whoops. But that felt a bit faster. The heck? The crap? Alrighty. So now we're gonna go on pretty much the opposite side. All the way to, I guess, Alfrenada. Let's see how long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 seconds. Okay. Imagine if those get cut and just sliced absolutely in half or faster with higher resolution. That's gonna be absolutely amazing. And I heard, and from looks like the colors are gonna be more vivid. I think, okay. I'm not sure, or I feel like I might have said this before on stream, but my biggest issue with modern Pokemon is probably the colors, especially when it comes to Scarlet and Violet. Don't get me wrong, I think the colors on this grass is fine. I think it can be a bit more vivid and still get the point of it across. But like, if we were to, and in fact, this actually might be a good way to do a test. Although, it's kind of hard to tell. So if we hold still, so if we look at Lucario here, Lucario's got the blue color is just all sapped. I like the extra. Okay, this might be unpopular. I'm not sure how popular of an opinion this is or unpopular. The details on the model with the extra details, I like. The colors are disgusting. It's just had the color all drained out of it. If I can get a little closer, yeah, you can. Okay, I like how the metal on Lucario looks like actual metal. That's cool. Oops. But like the blue, it's so desaturated. And what's funny, it's only on the older Pokemon, because if we look at Skeledirge here, Skeledirge is pretty vibrant, actually, I'd say. I wouldn't change a thing about Skeledirge. But if we were to go to... Oops, not my bag. Boxes. And if we were to go to Venusaur, I think Venusaur has suffered the most when it comes to this. Look at it, it just, okay, especially when you compare it to the frickin' the sprite image in the box. Look how bright and vibrant the blue and greens are. And the pink on Venusaur and the sprite, and then look at the actual model. Look at that. What the heck is that? Now I won't be able to compare that on stream, probably. I mean, if I am, that'd be nice. But I don't think I'll be able to get a proper comparison because my monitor does not have HDR support. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Would be nice if it did, though. Dang, imagine seeing this. Imagine seeing these in like 4K. Do I need my Pokemon in 4K? No, I do not. Charizard's even gotten some of its colors sapped. Scyther, it doesn't look as vibrant as I remember, you know? Suicune is another one. Look at how pale and dull the colors on Suicune looks. Look at that. And you can argue realism all you freaking want. It's been like this since the transition to 3D. And I would not argue that Pokemon X and Y had a realistic art style to it. If the most realistic art style approach is probably Legends Arceus, and I think Lucario actually had his vibrant blue there. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember, but that's what it felt like to me. Look at the sprite work on Moltres here, and then look at the fire. Like where's the red? It's all orange and yellow. Where's all the red? I mean, again, my biggest issue with Pokemon has always been the colors being desaturated. At least for a while, at least when I started to notice it. And it's only the older gen Pokemon, because if you look at, say, Chien-Pao here, actually its colors aren't that vibrant, but it's definitely a bit better. Maybe Chi-Yu here? Okay, Chi-Yu looks a little bit more vibrant, but like at the same time, I think it could get its colors saturated a bit more. I feel like Latios has suffered a little bit with the blue. Again, and I'm not saying get rid of the texture. Okay. Okay, speaking of details, if we take a look at Terrakian's model here, I'm not sure if it's going to show up on stream. There's not much moving, so hopefully it doesn't move. But if you look at Terrakian's horns, there's a really cool detail on there. And same with the legs. That I love. I love that little extra detail. The colors, I think the colors could be a bit more saturated, just a little bit. Again, it's a per Pokemon basis, but Terrakian, Cobalion. Cobalion, however you want to say the stupid Pokemon's name. The blue needs to be vibrant again. It needs to be resaturated. It looks just dull. Virizion? I can't tell, but I'd say the green needs to be a bit more vibrant again. Oh yeah, shiny Lucario. That just looks sad. That just doesn't look right. Hey, welcome back, Thomas. We're looking at the colors of Pokemon. Oh, I know I said only performance and loading screens, but Pokemon is a very weird case where, okay, take a look at the sprite work for Venusaur. Vibrant blue, green, and pink. Look at the actual model. What happened? Look at that. Look at that. So weird. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at Dragonite here. Dragonite definitely looks like it's got its colors sapped a bit. And Samurott. I think Samurott looks okay-ish. I mean, it's a Hisuian Samurott, but I think I could do a little bit more vibrance to the blue, but at the same time, I don't know. And then Groudon. Groudon has also suffered a little bit. The red just doesn't look as vibrant as I remember it, but maybe it actually looks okay now that with this current look, but you know. Anyways, jeez, it's not registering my button inputs quick enough. Okay, I wanted to show Thomas, first of all, Vulpix! I wanted to show Thomas something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. About, 16, 17 seconds, basically. Dang. Anyways, here it is. Isn't it so cute? I'd ask how it got up there, but, like, it's a fox. I mean, we don't need to ask how the Vulpix got up there. What I want to ask, though, is how it's sitting up there. Is how it's lying there without causing the tarp to bend. Also, the model's clipping through that. I've never actually noticed that before, but I will give that a pass. Look at that. Cute. I want to pet it. I want to squeeze it. I take a screenshot, but, well, hold on. Ah! There we go. There we go. Okay. I actually took a video trying to put my... Okay, so my controller has a turbo button. And the problem with it is it doubles as the screenshot button for Switch. Excuse me. All right. Now we're okay. So now I'm gonna load back into Paldea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Okay. Also, I think I heard a Dragonite there. Anyways, we're gonna load back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I know I hesitated with some accounting, but I'm using my computer's clock to count because I'm too lazy to grab an actual timer. All right, so the Pokemon Violet. Actually, let's load into the school here because Academy Ace tournament. I'm not gonna do it, obviously, but I want to see how long the loading takes. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 seconds. 9 if you count, if you include right when the screen fades to black. Imagine that getting cut in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it takes about 9 seconds there. Just imagine all these loading times getting just sliced in half. That's gonna be absolutely satisfying. And in potential higher resolution. Now, I'm not gonna get to enjoy the higher res, unfortunately. Still. Alright, so now I'm gonna save. Just because. And, alright, so Pokemon Violet is done. The testing for Pokemon Violet is done. Next up, I'm gonna do Minecraft. I'm not gonna do a whole lot with Minecraft. And Minecraft is the new one I added out of the list of 5, so making 6. Also, I'm gonna switch here Minecraft. All right. So I haven't played it in a while. PC gaming since 1873. Oh jeez. All right, so there's not a whole lot to test with Minecraft here. I know that Minecraft on the Switch has absolutely suffered as the updates went on. Look at this. It's like freezing. It is absolutely struggling here. Oh yeah, that's right. They did this screen. And we can have it as a list. Do ignore the names. Ah. Ooh. I actually like the list of this list here. It feels, I don't know, I like it. Anyways, okay, like it is, the performance here is absolutely horrible. Like, most times it looks like it's a smooth, I want to say that's 60 frames per second, but like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, it's been a while. So okay, so I didn't test in the loading. It's been a while since I've actually been on here. So, gosh, I'm so used to playing Minecraft with mouse and keyboard. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, so my parrots. Huh? Gonna sneeze again? Oh no. So, yeah, this is the first time Minecraft is on this channel, and it's Bedrock Edition. But I'm doing it solely for performance. So, it seems like the frame rate is, I want to say it's 60 frames per second. I know I didn't really look at the frames for the other game, for the other two games, or, yeah, no, 3 games. No, 2. 2 games. But, like, who cares? And the frame rate dips a little bit, but I feel like for the most part, no, that's 30. What about here? That feels like it's 30. I can't tell if it's 30 or 60. No, that's 30. I think that's 30, isn't it? Is there a way that Minecraft lets me toggle any kind of, frame rate settings, though? Or something? I doubt it. No, it doesn't look like it. No. Also, we're gonna get, like, official shaders on Bedrock, which is strange to think about. Okay, so... Oh, excuse me. Whew. Alright, so... whoops, wrong button. Okay, so now to test loading screen. Oh! That's why they added a screenshot functionality. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so about 7 seconds to get back to here, give or take. Was not expecting a resource thing. Resource back. Alright, so I'm going to now load into this world, and I'm gonna actually count. Update and play. Alright. Creating a backup copy. And hey, this is we'll see how fast it takes to create a backup copy. I've not done this. Again, I'm not keeping track. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So about 27 seconds. Interesting. Oh, this is going to give me nostalgia. Ignore the birch. I have no idea. Why did I use birch for the... I have not touched this world since before Caves and Cliffs. Why did I use birch? Did I run out of... Hold on, that is I want to know. Well, that's, where's my... I got plenty of oak. Why did I use birch for some of the... I have no idea. I have no idea what I was thinking from, like, 5 years ago. But I do remember this world a little bit. I'm gonna let the wandering trader live. Just because I don't care. You can see the nether portal I made in the distance. Ugh, but nose. Whew. Yeah, I'm not great at building. Get a sneeze though. Huh? Huh? Oh. So, yeah, I definitely would say it's 30 frames. It feels like it's 60, maybe here, but it's. I think it's definitely 30 frames per second. Yeah, hey, Wishing, welcome to the stream. I forgot to let you know that I was, whoops. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 seconds to oh, excuse me, to exit a world. All right, so that's that's Minecraft done. Takes forever to load, do stuff. Like, look at this. We'll, I don't want to subject you to the marketplace, but I have to do it for testing purposes. I don't care, Minecraft. Like, the performance in the marketplace is pretty bad. Definitely makes me want to spend extra money. Not. Anyways. I don't have much else to say. So, Minecraft testing is done. I didn't count, but, like, whatever. And now, for the last 2 games. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. This is, and now I'm actually gonna play this. Because of loading screens. I hate the loading screens in this. Also, I'm not paying attention to how long it takes to boot into the game, but I'll see how long it takes in the VOD. Alrighty. It's actually taking a while though.
Activision presents. Fasten your seat.
Okay, let's skip through all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so about 24-ish seconds. So now I'm going to do an actual race here. I'm aware of there are stopwatches. I'm too lazy to grab a stopwatch. I don't have one in the house. I'm too lazy to use one. I'm too lazy to grab one. I'm using my computer's clock. I suck with stopwatches, okay? It also takes a while to load at anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So, basically, 45 seconds. Look how long it takes to load into that. And yeah, I'm aware my phone has one, but the problem is I can't show my phone stopwatch on the screen. That's the problem. If I'm gonna have a stopwatch, I'm going to have it on the screen. And plus, there's the VODs. So the ones I missed, I'm gonna do on by rewatching the VOD.
Last one there's a Nork.
Now, CTR Crash here, I'm pretty sure it's 30 frames per second, which makes sense given this is higher detail than Mario Kart. Now watch this. Boom! Shortcut! Alright, so... Also, whoops, I forgot to change the Twitch info. Crashing Racing Nitro Fuel. I forgot to change the Twitch info. Oh. Oh, I got some food. All right. Food. Yeah. I'll just move that over there. All right.
Oh yeah!
I want to say I like CTR Crash more than I like Mario Kart. The problem is, has always been loading. Loading times are, as well as the fact that there's no auto accelerate. I gotta destroy my thumb for a race for this. And yeah, it's definitely 30 frames per second. Yeah, so... So it takes so long to load into the tracks. Imagine what it's like to play online. I've played online like once. It was not skill-based matchmaking. And then they changed it to that, but I haven't played online since. I only played online just the one time.
Whoa! Supercharged!
And it just is kind of not fun to play this online. Solely because it takes forever to do anything. Now that could just be how online is in general, and yes, you'd be correct. But the problem is, again, this game is so highly detailed. Look, okay, look at the details on the ice walls here. And there's a lot more detail that the game has to load. Okay.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
All right. I'm just wanting to do the one race. I was thinking about doing more, but no, most of my effort's gonna go into Xenoverse because Xenoverse, whoo, there's a lot to try and test there. Ooh, this is good. Also, look at that. Oh. Stomach. Oh. Not to mention the amount of time it takes to do anything. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But yeah, it was about 15 seconds to get back in the main menu, which that's actually, honestly, that's kind of normal. All right, so that's all I wanted to do there. Okay, I thought I was gonna do a bit more than that, but like, you get what I'm saying. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 seconds to load in the damn character. that is completely stupid. That is way too long. And like the characters like take forever to load in split screen mode. Oh, split screen. Whew. Alrighty, so I thought I was expecting Nitro to take a lot longer than that. All right, so now Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, probably the biggest offender. I want to say it's the biggest offender, but given the 45 seconds of loading screen time just to load in a track and crashing racing, that's kind of a, whew. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Alrighty. It's been kind of a moment. Alright, so I am going to connect to the servers on this. But it won't really, it'll only affect the initial load-in, I think. It won't actually, well. Alright. So, Xenoverse here is one of the worst performing games that I have, I'd say. It's up there with Pokemon Violet and I want to say Sea Crash, but Sea Crash is playable. And yeah, so is Xenoverse, in my opinion. I'd still say it's playable. And yeah, these aren't loading screens. This is connected to servers. No, that's actually just how no. Okay. Here's something interesting. Xenoverse's servers on the Nintendo Switch are actually better than that on the on other platforms, from what I've told. Because, and now that's not saying much, but Xenoverse servers are so atrociously awful that it makes Nintendo servers look like God tier. Okay, so apparently a lot of people have rage quit Xenoverse because of the netcode. The netcode on this game is absolutely horrendous. I could probably code better net. I could probably program better netcode, and I don't even know how to program. And I'd say that the servers on here, they don't even rely on Nintendo servers. That's Xenoverse's own servers, for the most part. Because I remember hearing people complain about all this complaining. They're always complaining about things on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox when it comes to trying to connect with other people. I'm like, I've never had these issues. Alright, first up, I want to show the horror of... Okay. I want to show the horror. I want to show you the horror. Okay, okay, never mind. In docked mode... Okay, in docked mode, that's weird. In docked mode, it doesn't have the... That is strange. Okay. When it's in docked mode, this area absolutely becomes a slog fest. Like, it becomes a slideshow. All right, then let's. We're gonna test it. We're gonna go into a training mat and training mode and test some performance there. And I'm gonna go into the most performance-heavy map that I can think of, or that I'm familiar with anyway. So that would belong to the archipelago here. Definitely has a lot to load. Now, for the most part, it's pretty fine. But now, where this thing struggles, the game struggles when there's like a ton of, let's see here. Okay, hold on. I used the wrong preset. I believe, yeah, so this is the preset here. As I'm pretty sure it is. So, Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse has at least on the Switch, has a massive issue when it comes to a crap ton of particles on the screen. There's like a lot of extra effects, like all the aura, those are effects. The particles that you see, those are, I believe, effects. The Kamehameha wave, that is also a special effect. Now, as of right now, the game's fine. It's 30 frames per second. Sometimes it feels like 60 frames, but it is not 60 because I played that, or maybe it is 60. And PC just plays on 120. I don't know. No, I think my PC version's locked to 60 for some reason. Anyways. Okay. Just gonna set the health to unlimited here. Okay, you can see the game chugging there when I use that, when I use Final Kamehameha. You can see it sometimes chugging. Yeah. PC version's definitely superior, but I can play this one on the go. Look at that. See, look at the performance there. See, look at that. It just absolutely tanks the performance. Now, if I'm just gonna back him into a wall here. Whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can absolutely just completely destroy the frame rate. Now, I'm surprised how well it's handling it, and I want to say maybe that's a result of it being in docked mode. Because I've noticed that when it's in docked mode, I've noticed that when the Switch is in docked mode, the performance is usually a little bit better, but definitely not perfect. And yes, you are correct, Wishing. If and only if I stream, is it connected to the PC. However, I want to play the damn game when I'm on the go sometimes. You have to understand that. Like, let's say I'm on a trip and I'm not going to be home for a while. I want to play Xenoverse on the go sometimes. And honestly, when it comes to all my save progress, I actually prefer the Switch version. Because the PC version's modded and that's been having issues. Alright, alright. I'm gonna switch maps here real quick. Okay, oh, actually here's an interesting thing. Okay. Okay, if I hold the button, the game lags here. Like the game really chugs in frame rate here on the character selection screen. It really does chug. Except this is fine, but it's just loading images, so I get it. There's one more performance thing I want to test after this. Anyways. Let's see here. If I just use Final Command now. Wow, that was, ooh, that performance, oof. Oof, that was rough. Okay. Anyways, I'm not here to talk crap about the games I'm playing. I'm here to test performance. Look at that! Oh! Yeah, okay, there was a bit of hang up there while during the animation. Holy crap! Look at that! Ooh, that is rough. Wow, my favorite stage here has worse performance than Archipelago when docked. Look at that, see, look how slow, look how much the game chugs there. Oof. Anyways, oh. Oh, my stomach.
Greetings.
So there's another thing. The speed of the UI here is not as fast on PC. But it's definitely a lot faster on the consoles. Now, okay, we're gonna do a 3v3 match. Because this is probably the best loading screen. Anyways, this is probably the most resource-intensive thing I can possibly think of. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna actually do the match here. This is probably, this is going to obliterate the frame rate to my knowledge. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Anyways, I'm just gonna go with... It doesn't really matter what characters I go with, but... Actually, if I go with characters that have a crap ton of particles, or... Like Jiren Full Power here, he looks like he's gonna be...
No matter the cost.
He looks like he's gonna be heavy on the performance. Same with Broly and Super Saiyan Gogeta.
I'm ready to go. Hear me. You go near my father, you die.
And we're gonna do it in the Archipelago. All right. Okay, I'm gonna Okay. It's not as bad. Okay, you can still definitely see the frame rate tanking there. Taking a big dip. Yeah, look at this frame rate. This is absolutely atrocious. This frame rate is so bad. This is, it's kind of unbearable almost. Like, come on. Like, this is not, like this frame rate is so bad. It's definitely like 20 frames. It's so bad, like, especially compared, actually no. Normally Xenoverse runs, and I want to say 30 frames compared to what I tend to experience elsewhere. Oh, shoot! Crap! Yeah, I suck. The frame rate is... Okay, I don't usually do 3v3 battles that much, and it's because it kind of sucks. Yeah, no, anything plays better than this. A freaking Game Boy could run Skyrim better than this. Okay, maybe not that. Oh, excuse me. Okay, maybe not that bad, but like... The frame rate is so bad. It's so bad here. It's like less than 20. Yeah, this is such... It's kind of... It almost makes me want to throw up this frame rate so bad, and I'm excited that Switch 2 should hopefully handle it a lot better. Well, what's this? Planet Namek Destroyed would be more hardware intensive given all... Honestly, actually... You probably could be correct, but like... At the same time... actually, I wouldn't know. I don't do Destroyed Namek. Although I probably should. Oh, come on! Yeah, it probably is definitely worth a test. The reason Archipelago I think is the worst performance is because it's so large and has so much to load. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, after this, we'll switch to destroyed Namek. So, okay, when you said Planet Namek Destroyed would be more hardware intensive, I thought you were saying Planet Namek Destroyed has a better hardware than this. Which, honestly, yeah, it would. It would. It definitely would. All right, so we're gonna use the same characters. Jiren.
No matter the cost.
Yeah, I am like absolutely stress testing the crap out of these. Actually, nah. Actually, yeah. Okay, I think okay. I'd say instead of Kale, I'd say Topo, because the eyes are in a emissive texture. That's a little bit more intensive on performance. Oh, no. No, I guess Brawly would work as well. Definitely Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. At least.
If you're looking for a fight, I'm your guy. No, we'll keep it the same with Broly. Back off. Get away from me.
Destroyed Planet Namek. Actually, okay, by that logic, Hell has all the floating weird things going for it. But we'll do Destroyed Planet Namek first. Yeah, Xenoverse needs the most testing because it's that unoptimized. See, look at how it lags. There's a little hang up there as it loads everything in, or all the characters in. Sorry, I was eating my food. I did not do that. The performance is actually a little bit better here on Namek. Sort of. It's still... Yeah, I'm not actually having any major issues. Like, yeah, it's still bad. But it's actually a bit more bearable here. Whoa! Oh, crap! Yeah, okay, so... You would think that, honestly. Okay. And there's no way. Oh, there it ends. Yeah, you probably would. Yeah, that's weird with everything going on in Namek, or Destroyed Namek. Sometimes a game can be optimized in certain areas, but be very poorly optimized in other areas. like loading the characters there and at first in place. It's so weird. Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Come on! There's a reason why I don't do 3v3s, and that's because I always get two of them ganging up on someone. Exactly, there you go. So, and not only that, but sometimes I want to say, I want to say that trees in Xenoverse are so poorly optimized that when I was sitting in front of Android 16 in handheld mode, the performance is so awful. Like, it is like unbearable. Okay. Ah, crap. Oh, I guess. No! I'm trying to get the dual ultimate in. Actually, items are on, I just don't use them. I just don't use items in regular battles. It's a waste of resources. So now I'm going to go back to the character select. And we're going to switch from dynamic to hell. I don't think I've ever really done any matches there. It's not my favorite stage.
Strength is justice. Strength is absolute.
All right, I'm ready to go. Hear me. You go near my father, you die.
All right. Now for hell. All right, looks like I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and yeah, I usually choose the no name, the planet with no name, which is just a giant Dragon Ball, which I think is kind of silly, but I kind of like that, but whatever. Dragon Ball Super's a mess. It's not letting me Z-vanish for some reason. Oh, now I got, okay, now, see. Whoever coded the AI like this, I want to slap them. I want to smack them. Anyways, the performance isn't that bad, but it's kind of bad. It's actually not as good as Namek. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Boom. And if one of them... Crap. Oh, come on. Wait, hold on. There's a sign over there! I never noticed that! I was gonna show the dual ultimates work, even though... So, here's an interesting thing about dual ultimates. Okay, if you... With the AI, with the CPU... If you use a dual ultimate, your partner, the CPUs do not have to have it in their arsenal to join in. However, if they start a dual ultimate, you have to have it, which is kind of strange, but hey, that's fine. I actually like that. Hey, Scott, welcome back. You missed several games, and I'm probably gonna be done somewhat soon, not like right away. Anyways, I'm done. I think I'm done with the battle testing. The frame rates, ooh, rough. Oh, my stomach. Ooh. Alright, so there's not much else for you to show to test here. Huh? Huts! Oh, I probably should have taken an allergy pill. Oh well. I mean, I don't think I have anything in the time-space delivery, but I wanted to check anyway. No, I do not. Okay. So then I want to check the metal shop. TP Metal Shop. Alright, nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting. There's usually never anything interesting, but I wanna at least check the Super Souls. Oh. Okay then. You know what? Why not? Yeah, I'll get one. Just one for one TP medal. Just want to at least get that. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm kind of done here for the most part. As much as I'd like to just get these for the sake of it, I'm not gonna. CC mascot, there's nothing. Artwork. Ooh! Okay, that's a pretty sick looking artwork. Holy cow, is that Teen Gohan? I think that's Teen Gohan. That is actually some sick artwork. And, oh, okay, we got that. Dragon Ball GT villains. Alright. I thought I had this one. Oh no, I have that on PC. I haven't gotten this one yet, but I probably should at some point. Same with this one, with Goku GT. All right, all right. All right, yeah. This is a really cool looking artwork. It's definitely one of the newer ones. All right, there's another artwork that there's like 2 artworks that require STP medals, which I have some, but I'm not spending them. I got 200, but I'm not spending them on anything. And, oh wait, we got more. We got this. I mean, it looks cool, but it's Dragon Ball Super. Oh yeah, Wishing. I think you're gonna like this one. Wishing you like this one, don't ya? The fact that this is a loading screen. When I saw this, so when I first saw this, I had to do a double take because I'm like, wait, what? I believe it's Videl underwater in a bikini. Ugh, my nose is starting to. Ugh. Oh, my nose. So we got some cool ones, and like, I guess this. And this is a cool artwork, I'd say. Yeah, it's Dragon Ball Super stuff, which, but it's still sick looking. Videl in a bikini. At least I think that's Videl. I haven't. I'm not the greatest when it comes to Dragon Ball, but honestly, I think this is a really cool loading screen. I mean, I like Ocean. okay, yeah, it is Videl. Like, I am a sucker for ocean life. I love underwater things. I think they're always well done. And unfortunately, we can't see this in brighter colors because I don't have 500 STP medals, which, oh well, who cares? Yeah, of course you would think that. Yeah, anyways, there's not much else. Is there anything? No, okay. Because you do get a couple of extra options with STP medals. Okay. Let's see here. Accessories. Oh yeah, the Belmod wig with nose. Well, does that mean there's a Belmod wig without the nose? Hong Kong. Just beep the nose, squish. Hong Kong. Beep beep. All right, anything here? No. And okay, so nothing else is unique. Oh, that's right. Super Saiyan 3 Daima. Ugh, Daima. Ugh. Although the art looks neat, I guess. Anyways, I guess that's all. Oh, whoops, sorry, excuse me. I guess that's all there is to really test. I want to test this area again because just was so weird. Okay, you can sort of see the frame rate dip a little, I think. It's not, it's really negligible. It's not really that noticeable. When in docked, I suppose. Alrighty, I've been streaming for about a little over 2 hours. And I just want, again, this wasn't meant to be any kind of serious stream. But, wasn't supposed to be, it wasn't gonna be serious, meant to be serious, it wasn't meant to be long, super long or anything like that. I don't have anything else to really say. Is there any other performance areas for me to try? Wait, who's Samu? Let's go! Let's go! Shun's door. Oh well. Anyways. Yeah, the performance, oh yeah. The frame rate is definitely like 30. Here, yeah, it's definitely 30. Anyways. The fact that this is a new screen and this is an okay screen, I suppose. I still think this is... come on. Why? Why? Anyways, wait. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it goes in order of what you don't own first. Oh, I see. You're trying to shove this in my face, are ya? I see. I see how it is. Anyways. I think that's all the testing that there is to do. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's all the testing that there is to do. I can't really see myself testing some of these games or some of these things because I see it's kind of pointless. Alrighty. I'd like to thank I know this is an unorthodox live stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dropping frames. Uh-oh. OBS? Internet? Okay, I'm not sure if it's getting any of this. Okay. I know this is a bit of an unorthodox live stream. But... oh, excuse me. But I wanted to do it because I was too lazy to do actual recording. I want to thank everyone for sticking around. If you happen to stuck around, I know it wasn't... uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Wow, internet. You couldn't wait 5 more minutes? You couldn't wait 5 more minutes, internet. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay. I think we're back. Although it doesn't really matter. So, okay, so I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. I know it's been definitely a lot more unorthodox than usual. And I know it was a short stream. There wasn't much. There wasn't much of substance here, but I'm excited for the Switch 2. I want to talk about the Switch 2. So, oh, come on. Can't you wait for 5 minutes, you stupid internet? 5 minutes! That's all I ask! Why is my internet struggling with this crap lately? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's just dropping a lot of frames. Okay. So my plan is, and I know I didn't even get to talk about my birthday, which is tomorrow, but my plan is to go through the exact same 6 games on Thursday night, assuming I get my hands on the Switch 2. Otherwise, I probably will not live stream. I'm not sure, to be honest. Though, again, we'll leave everything up in the air. But I do plan to try and live stream on Thursday with the same 6 games. And then on Friday, I will be live streaming Mario Kart World. And then I don't know what I'm doing next week. I don't know what my schedule like next week. So we'll figure it out on Sunday. But, or whatever, you know. But that's only assuming I actually manage to, you know, get my hands on a Switch 2. Which should be, excuse me, I should hopefully get one. I'm not guaranteed one, but we'll see. We will just have to wait and see. No, excuse me. Anyways, that's the plan. If you've enjoyed yourself, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all that beautiful jazz. I know it's unorthodox, not very interesting. Definitely not gonna do any good on with the algorithm, but I will see you hopefully on Thursday. So, bye!